Hey Fit Foodie fam, it's Tara here of the fitfoodiemommy.com and welcome to our Wholesome Wednesday series where I share with you some tips on wholesome living. Now in today's video, I'd like to talk about one of the most boggling questions that any mom like you and me ask these days, and that is, how do you get your kids to eating more vegetables? Now, before I share with you my tips, I want to put it out there that my 4-year-old doesn't eat veggies all the time. So I'm no better mom than you are. However, I think I've got a few proven tricks up my sleeves which have enabled me to get my little boy to eating kale and zucchini without any prodding or bribing at all. So, are you ready? Tip number 1, know what your kid loves to eat and find ways to hide the veggies in there. Does your kid love meatballs or maybe burgers? How about grating some carrots or zucchinis or chopping up spinach and mushrooms and adding it into the meatball or patty mix? Trust me, they would never notice the difference. And to make it easier for you, I've created a free mini recipe guide which has some of my kid-friendly veggie-loaded recipes. I'll include the link at the bottom of this video. Tip number 2, stuff veggies into your smoothies. Smoothies are a great way to blend the vegetables in that your kid won't otherwise eat on its own, like kale or spinach or even cucumber. I usually add some frozen fruits like bananas and pineapples or berries to balance out the flavors and naturally sweeten up the smoothie. Other veggies you can add into smoothies are cooked beets or sweet potatoes, celery, cucumber, and even carrots. And apart from veggies, I love superfoods like chia seeds and flax seeds and hemp seeds, which have added fiber, omega-3s, and proteins. Tip number 3, turn your veggies into chips. Any kid loves crunchy chips. I mean, who doesn't? My favorites so far are kale chips and zucchini chips. They're super easy to make and are 100% wholesome and healthy. I always bake my veggie chips instead of fry them, for healthier reasons of course. Now veggie chips are best eaten fresh, otherwise they get really soggy. I have a fail-proof recipe which I've added in the mini recipe download, which you can grab after watching this video. Tip number 4, be specific in describing the benefits of eating veggies to your kids. General statements like, eat your veggies so you become healthy, doesn't really mean a lot to a 3-year-old. However, if for example you tell them eating your spinach can help you grow stronger like your favorite superhero Thor, then I bet your kid starts to picture himself lifting that hammer after eating his greens. What I also do is link it to what my kid loves to do. So now he loves swimming, and I tell him that if he eats his veggies, he can swim faster and can tread on the water even without his floaters. And guess what? It works most of the time. Now, on the contrary, when I try to tell him to minimize his chocolates or sweets, I explain that it can spoil his tummy, and if that happens, he'll get ill and can't go out to bike or scooter, which again is what he loves to do a lot. Now, the bottom line is, let them see the cause and effect using their own language. Now, I know you're creative, so go think up of a good story or scenario that appeals to your little one. Tip number 5, eat by example. I know, this is quite hard at the beginning, especially if you're just new to incorporating vegetables into your daily diet. But as the saying goes, tell them and they might remember, show them and they will understand. As parents, I always believe that we have the full capacity to model whatever behaviors or values we want our kids to develop. And that includes healthier eating habits. It always starts with us. So now don't get me wrong, I still eat my ice cream and my chocolates, and so does my little boy. It's always about balance and letting our kids also see how we take care of our bodies and our health through the food choices that we make. So there you go. Those are my 5 tips to getting your kids to eat more vegetables. Now, this is not an exhaustive list for sure, and I bet you can come up with even more creative ways to inspire and educate our kids to eat healthier. And if you do, please leave a comment down below this video and share your ideas with us. And if you love this video, share this to your fellow mom or anyone whom you think might benefit from it. And if there's any topic that you want for me to talk about in the next Wholesome Wednesday video, please let me know as well. And of course, if you've done any of the tips, let me know how it goes. And don't forget to download the free mini recipe guide on kid-friendly, veggie-loaded recipes that comes with this video. And make sure to check out thefitfoodiemommy.com for other healthy recipes and wellness tips. Again, this is Tara, your Fit Foodie Mommy, and thank you again for watching this video. Stay healthy, stay happy. Bye for now, guys.